guys, hello. How are we this evening? Welcome to, sorry, let me just turn my noise down. Welcome to our the first night of our reveal parties for September. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but you can probably hear I have a bit of noise going on in the background. Somebody's house alarm is going, so I'm really sorry if that is annoying for you guys. Hello Annalisa, hello Natalia. Yeah, I'm so sorry if that is super annoying. It is quite annoying for me also. I debated whether I'll delay a little bit until it stops, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. So we're going to try and hopefully somebody will fix it. I know it's awful, isn't it, when people's alarms go off, we just complain about it and nobody really does anything about it, do they? So, but I know Ant's having a little look outside to see where it's originating from, to see if we can maybe do something. But hello everyone, it gives everybody a little bit of time to get on. Natalia says it's not too bad here and Annalisa can't hear it on her end. Oh well, that's good then. So it's just us that are going to be annoyed by it. As long as you guys can't hear it, then that's probably the best that I can hope for at the moment. So happy reveal night, as Annalisa says. Welcome to the first of our live reveals. I'm really super excited to be able to share all of this with you. It's a mini release this month. The main reason, I think I mentioned this to before, is we did have a really big release last time, and we've got a big release coming up in October. So we know that there's all kinds of releases going on. People are all, there's always a lot going on in September, and you guys have got, you've got to make your choices, haven't you? So we thought we'd make this a smaller release. It's a little bit easier then for you to be able to maybe make a choice as to where you want to spend your pennies, and hopefully you will want to spend them with us, and you don't feel like you have to buy a whole heap of stuff to be able to make some beautiful creations. So, and that's what I'm hoping. So I'm just sharing with you some of these beautiful cards that Sylvia sent me this week. She's bless her. Obviously, with her being in Italy, it takes her a little bit longer to get not only the products, but also then for samples to come back to me. And I do love it when these arrive, and I love being able to share them with you because they're so beautiful, and a lot of hard work goes into them. So I know that the guys post these on the blog and on the website, on our social media, but to see them in real life is so much different, and is so fantastic. So I thought I'd share these with you while we kind of let everybody join us and build up a bit of tension. As with as with previous reveals, we will be doing a bit of a giveaway this evening. So whatever we share with you during the reveal in terms of new products, that's what will be available for you to win today. So so all you need to do to be able to participate in that giveaway is to just watch the reveal and comment and say hello to us. And you don't even have to say anything much. Just say hello and let us know that you're here. So yeah, that's it really. Couldn't be easier, could it? So are we about ready? I think we're about ready. I'm really sorry if that noise is annoying you. The other thing is it hot where you guys are? It's really warm here, and it's making my nose run, which it always does, because I'm under the lights. It's very warm, and I can't have the window open because of the noise, so I'm probably going to be sweating, which is another reason why Ant's probably better off out of the way, because he will be far too warm, bless him, especially with two of us in this small room. So yeah, it is roasting, isn't it? So yes, I'm so pleased that you guys can join us. So shall we jump in? Hello, Jenny. I'll do a quick hello to everyone. Yes, it's going to be much cooler tomorrow, isn't it, Talia? So we shouldn't complain. So we've got Liz, we've got Laura Ann, we've got Nicola, we've got Jackie and Claudia and Vicky and Lindsay, Lucy, Jessica's with us, Danielle's with us. Oh, I'm so pleased to see so many familiar faces. That's really cool. So, shall we get started? Now then, let me just grab all of my bits so we can try and make this seamless. Lol. I can already see that it's not seamless because I have some cards that don't belong. I've sneaky snorkeled in there. Right, so the first set that I want to share with you, this one is one that I know is going to appeal to Jess and to her mum, because you're big Halloween lovers. Now it's always a debate whether we do Halloween sets, because I think in the UK we don't tend to send Halloween cards, but I do love creating with Halloween images, and I love Halloween as a you know, an event, and all of the cute images that go with it. It's really it's really fun to be able to have Halloween sets, but again, like I say, it's always a bit of a you know, a challenge as to whether we do that or not.
Hi everyone!
Oh, Ant's here. Oh, we're going to be melting together.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah. Until the noise.
I just went to have a look what it was. It's Matt and Dave's. Everything looks okay, but probably
it's just one of those things that happens
issue
in the heat, or a cat issue. Yeah. So
I tried calling him and messaged him.
Oh, our neighbours down the street, they look after our cats when we're away, and they've got two beautiful cats, haven't they? Are they
Maine Coons?
Maine Coons, that's it. They're beautiful. Oh my God, they're enormous as well. They're like the size of dogs. But they're beautiful. Everyone's saying hello.
Hello. I'm just logging on now.
Yeah, so he's just logging on so he can see your comments, but I'm going to make a start. So, are we ready? Are we excited? Jackie's ready. She's watching us. Jenny's watching, and she's saying, hi Anthony, hope you're okay.
Hey.
So,
it has been a while.
We're all ready. Right, we're all watching. I don't know why mine keeps coming up weird things. Emma's with us as well.
I'm excited if you're interested.
Are you excited? Excellent. So, first set then that we've got to share with you is, and I've not even opened this yet. So this is brand spanking new. Wow. Brand spanking new. So this is what did I call it even? Spooky Circles. It's the Spooky Circle Tags stamp set. And this is our little Halloween treat for you. So this set is super cute, and it's a standalone set, so it doesn't come with dies. And the reason that it doesn't come with dies is because each of these circles coordinates with our Simple Circles die set, which she should have had out ready, but she hasn't, because she's silly like that. So bear with me while I just grab it, because I am going to need it anyway at some point.
Have a perfect Halloween.
Perfect.
You could literally mask off that Halloween part as well, and you can use the have a perfect with any sort of cat image. Of course you can. Yeah, you could have put birthday, couldn't you? Have a perfect birthday, weekend, Christmas.
That's a really cool idea. See, I knew there was a reason why you were invited. So these are our Simple Circle sets. I'm going to take this one. This one's going to be mine. So I'm going to open this one up.
No.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is how new they are. So this was the thing.
When did these arrive?
These arrived at 3:30 this afternoon.
This afternoon.
So this is how kind of we've been, you know, a little bit on tenterhooks whether everything was going to arrive in time for the release.
Couldn't be any more hot off the press.
Yeah, because we have had obviously the all of the manufacturers all over the world are having issues with just with being able to produce products for us because of COVID. So it's causing issues for, I'm sorry, there's a bit of glare, isn't there, there? Let me swap those around and see if that helps with the glare. But yeah, you know, it's causing issues for staff shortages, which means then that they're getting backlogs of work, and that's having a knock-on effect on all of us. But we totally understand. But it has come just in time, and I've got to, you know, say a big thank you to them for pulling out all of the stops to make sure that we did get things in time. So so we've got on this set, so cute, we've got the little cat with his witch's hat on, or her witch's hat on, in a circle here, and then you've got the little bit of background decoration as well for you to be able to colour in, should you want to, or obviously you can do some heat embossing in there as well. We have our little ghosty, and he's a little friendly ghost because I can't do real spooky Halloween. I have to do cute Halloween.
You wouldn't send a spooky Halloween card though, would you?
Some people do like them though, and I think Jess is quite keen on a bit of spookiness, real spookiness, aren't you? But I'm more of
Jack the Skeleton sort of.
Yeah, I'm more of a cutesy. So again, I've created just a simple decoration in the back of the of your little ghosty there, and then we have this really cute boz-eyed spider, who is also one of my favourites, because how do you make, you know, spiders in real life are not that cute, but you know, I think spiders in stamps can be so cute. It's just it's ridiculous, really. So we've also got some extra little accessories. So we've got some little candies. Now these candies here, this is candy corn, which is an American sweet, which we don't have here in the UK. But for some reason, it's all I think about when I think of Halloween. So we have to have some of that. We've got some stars here, so you can add those to your extra for you to create your backgrounds. We have some really cute sentiments. We've got some little sentiments. We've got a little meow, a little woo, a little eek, and a little boo. And then we've got trick or treat, have a perfect Halloween, and you are fabulous, which is also very, very cute. Annalisa says you've got tons of that candy corn, but you never eat it. I'm just really interested to know what it actually tastes like.
Yeah.
You know, does it taste like actual corn?
No, it's sweet, aren't it?
But it's sweet, but it's like, why is it candy corn? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, so we have our simple circle dies here, and I'm probably going to pick out the wrong. Oh no, I picked out the right side straight away.
Wow. How did you just come up with that name?
Simple circles. It took me a while. So we've got, obviously, these coordinate with your different circle dies that are in the set here. So hence the reason why we thought, again, this is going to reduce the expense for you. So if Halloween isn't something that you think, oh, well, I'm not sure about Halloween, will I send any Halloween cards, but you really like Halloween images and you don't want to invest a ton of money, if you've already got your simple circle dies, which I know many of you have, or if you've got some circle dies of your own, then these will be perfect with those because they're really simple and easy to cut out. If you are a fan of fussy cutting, you could also fussy cut out your little images here and use them independently of the backgrounds as well if you wanted to. So that's really cool. So shall I show you some examples? Because the idea behind these as well is that they can be used to make tags, and they also coordinate really well with our Spooktacular stamp set, which I'm going to find for you as well, because I've realised that I haven't pulled that out for you, which is also very poor of me. And I probably have been using it and I've just stored it away somewhere and forgotten that I've done it, and now I can't find it. Anthony, what am I like? What am I like?
You're very organised.
I'm so organised.
That's what you tell me anyway.
Sometimes I'm very organised and then other times I'm not. Oh, I can't find it. I feel like I'm... Oh, I put it here. See, I had put it to one side. I'd forgotten. Yeah, I'd forgotten that I'd actually been that organised because I put it with my dies. So this is the Spooktacular set from last year. And this set, we've not got many of these left. It's a really cute set. So you've got some smaller little ghosty images in it and smaller sentiments, along with this really cool background, which again will work with your simple circles. But then the die set, which is really super cool, comes with this scallop circle. So you can buy the die set on its own, and actually you will be able to use all of the elements pretty much within the die set independently. So this ghost image here comes with the little face and the little cheeks there for you to build your own little ghost. You have these other little ghost images that you could either add your own face to, or you could use one of these little faces on it as well and die cut the faces. And then you've got a separate pumpkin and a little hat. But this die here is so useful. So, and the reason that I'm showing you that, and I'm taking the time to show you that, is because if you already have that in your stash, or if you wanted to purchase that, we do have those available. You can create something like this, which I just think is absolutely adorable. So this is Natalia's little shaker tag that she's made, and she's used the background from this stamp set here for the background of her tag, and then she's used the scallop circle as well to make the tag shape itself. And then we've got the cute little ghosty on the front, and I love how she's coloured that, and I love the colours of Halloween colours. You can't go wrong if you're using orange, purple and green for me, and that just screams Halloween. So you've got then this great shaker with the orange sequins, and that's so cute. And you could make that into a decoration. You could hang that up.
I was thinking maybe that was a decoration.
Yeah, hang it up on your mantelpiece maybe.
Yeah.
Or just use it to give as a gift to someone.
The colours are like probably the most Halloween-y colours.
They really are.
Purple and orange are very, very Halloween-y.
So Halloween-y.
If that's even a word.
Halloween-y. And then she's done this one here, which is obviously not a shaker card, this one, but she's used, I think what she's used in the background, I think she's used one of our cloud stencils to make like a sky in the background. And I love how she's coloured in the background here. So rather than colouring the background all in dark, she's left that white and then given the clouds some spooky colour, which I think is really, really pretty. And again, she's used that scallop frame for the outside and then some ribbon for a tag. So I just think they'd make the sweetest decorations for just for you to recognise the season, which I think is really cool. So they're a beautiful example. I really love those. This one's really cool. This is so cool. So this is just using the simple circle dies and then obviously the set. And what I think it's Jane that's done this. Yes, Jane had done this, and obviously she's given our little cat some googly eyes. Hi Raina, don't worry, you're absolutely fine. Michael, I noticed, is on. We're just going through the first set, Michael. Excuse me. So, and what Jane's done, she has cut out that little cat and fussy cut it to layer that up and give it some dimensions. So she's created a bit of a decoupage effect.
Decoupage.
And she's also done the same with the sentiment there. But then when you open it, and if I've done this right, hopefully, I don't think I've done it right, but it's a spinner card. That's it. Look, it spins. I don't know if you can see that from the angle that I'm showing you.
That looks right good.
But isn't it cute? That? It's so
cute. How is it spinning? What's it on string?
So it's on string down the middle,
right,
and if you twist it before you close it, then when you open it, it should spin when you open it. But I don't think I've done it right.
I don't think you twisted it enough.
I don't think I twisted it enough. But then if you look on the other side, you see it's got another cute cat on the other side, but just with a different coloured hat. It's cute, isn't it? I love that so much. That's such a clever idea. So again, she's used the simple circles to make the aperture and then to make the coordinating, I think actually she's used one of our stitched circle dies there in the middle. So that's another really cool example. I love that, I love that. Speaking of our other dies, so this set, this one here, oh, I picked up two there. This one uses lots of our other dies. This is one from Natalie, and she's used a great combination. She's used our large scalloped card base here, and she's also used the autumn. Is it the autumn scene builder? I can never remember the name of anything. I'm terrible, aren't I? Which has got the really cool tree die in it, and it's obviously it's a cover plate die, so it cuts out the whole background, but she's just taken the tree element from that in black cardstock, and it's really hard to see on screen, but the tree cuts with the wood grain in it, so it's got a lot of dimension to it and detail. She's fussy cut all of those cute little ghosties, excuse me, which are really quite simple to cut out because it's a simple image. Excuse me. And then she's used one of our landscape dies to cut out the grass at the bottom, which is awesome. And then she's used the previous set to create those cute little pumpkins.
It's the autumn scene builder, that die.
Autumn scene builder, that was it. I knew that was, I had it almost right, I think, didn't I? And the Too Cute to Spook die set is still in the store. That is still available. I love that die set because you get the outline die as well as the main sentiment die as well. And these are too cute to spook, aren't they? Let's be fair.
They are, they are.
So that one's adorable.
Too cute to spook.
We have another one here. I think, in fact, I'm not sure who this one is by. I think it might be, could possibly be the other Jane. Because she's done this trifold card, which is so cute, and she's used again those simple circles to create the apertures for all her little designs and all of the little images that she's coloured. It's really, really cute. Cute card, that really quite simple. I thought so, Jane. You'll have to write your name on it so that I know, because I get them all mixed up and I can never remember. So we've got a couple more that are quite kind of similar, if you like, and they make a really cute set, these. I think these go really well together. They're a little sneak peek of something that I'm going to show you tomorrow. But I'm not going to make a fuss about it. We'll see if you notice it. But we've also got each of the little characters here. We've got a fussy cut little spider on this one for the O in Boo, and I believe that these are our sentiment dies that have been used there to spell out the word Boo. And then obviously we've got the really cute little sentiments there of you are fabulous and trick or treat, and I think they just make a really nice set. And this is our patterned paper in the background as well. So Jane's managed this. So this is the other Jane T, has used a mixture of, you know, different Time for Tea products and a coordinating colour scheme to bring it all together. So they make a really cool set, these three, and she's drawn her own little spider's web, which is really quite awesome, in silver pen, and made a little trail down to the little Spidey. So that's cute. And is that one? So that one's yours, Jane, and then we've got the other two. Oh, how funny! So they actually make a good set, but they were done by the two Janes. See, I thought they were all done by the same Jane, but they're two different Janes. So they look really cool together. I love that. So
I love the idea of the spider dangling.
The spider's
down.
really cool, isn't it?
You could have the spider on a bit of string, just going back to that spinner cord.
Yes,
you could have the spider on a bit of string, actually.
Absolutely, you could.
A bit of white
Absolutely.
string.
So, and these are the last two. Again, just mixing and matching with some of our other Time for Tea products. The Falling Star stencil with some texture paste in the background. And what I actually did with the texture paste, because I don't actually have black texture paste, was I used some sparkly texture paste, and then I added some black soot distress oxide ink, mixed them two together to create the black, and it came out really, really well, so I was really pleased with it. So yes, so we've got obviously the three images there and our sentiment, and again I've just added some of those little accessories, the candy corn and the little sweetie there, and I've fussy cut those out just to add them to my background, and then that's some of our paper in the background there as well. So and if you look at the images here, actually you'll see that when you use the dies from the Simple Circles die set, it does leave you this little white border around the edge. So I've done that purposefully so that it's easy for you to line up and not get it wrong. If I did it exactly on the line of the image, more often than not, you would line it up incorrectly, and you would cut off part of your image and it would look wonky and it would just make it a bit of a nightmare for you. So I sized them so that they would fit inside that circle, so that you've got that little border, and it just makes it really neat. And I do think that you've essentially given yourself an extra layer with the white border. But then obviously you can use the next size circle up in the set to create another layer or mat and layer there as well.
Yeah, I think the white border really helps the image actually pop.
It does. It helps it stand out.
It doesn't blend into your background. So you could have the same. You could be putting the colour onto the same colour background, but the white border will just give it that bit.
Yeah, that's it. It just breaks up that
outline.
Outline, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Seems like everyone else is a fan of it as well.
It looks crisp, I think.
Do you know what surprises me? Not a single person's turned those eyes on the cat into glasses.
Wow, you know what? That's such a good idea. But I'm going to do
spectacles.
I'm going to do that now. But I do love the ones with the googly eyes.
Yeah, the googly eyes.
Yeah, the googly eyes, I think, are such a cool idea.
They're more like a kitten with the eyes that big.
Yeah, they are. And I think the spider with googly eyes is going to look cool. And he's actually got two different size eyes.
Yeah.
So you could do two different size googly eyes, and that would look really funny.
True, yeah.
So that is set one, and well done to the design team, because they've had to work from digi-stamps in order to make these samples for me, because like I say, we only got the actual physical stamps today. So well done team, you've done an amazing job. And I will let you all have an actual set as well if you would like one. But yeah, I can't wait to play with this. It's going to be really cool. And like I say, we don't really send Halloween stuff, but to decorate up for Halloween, I think these will be great. Oh, I've got one final sample to show you actually, which is really cool. In fact, I think I had another sample like this, but I may have sent... No. I thought I'd got another one. No, I've just a picture of that one. So this is an actual gift. So obviously Halloween comes with giving sweeties, doesn't it?
A trick or a treat.
A trick or a treat. So this is, hopefully there's a treat in there. It's a little bit of a trick because it's actually just got bubble wrap in there. But
it's not got any chocolate covered sprouts.
No, it's not got, yeah, chocolate covered sprouts. And I love actually how this again is Jane's. She's gone to town with the Halloween set, bless her, with her googly eyes again. I think that's a cat sneaking in. Hello, cat. So she's done a great job layering up each of the images, and then she's even used the tiniest circle die to cut out those little tiny sentiments so that they all match and coordinate, which I think is really awesome. Oh, I hadn't noticed, but the alarm stopped.
Yeah, it stopped. Yeah, it stopped a while, like, yeah.
Yeah, I was too busy talking. So I think that's really gorgeous. So again, you can use all of these sets use this set in so many different ways, because you can make tags out of it, you can decorate your gift bags with it, you can make decorations for the house with it, and obviously you can make your cards as well. So loads of options with this, and like I say, it's made that a little bit more affordable because you can use it with your existing circle dies. So
it's a different idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, papercraft is not all about making cards.
That's it.
Obviously, it's a large majority of it, but anything else you can come up with.
Exactly, that's it. And that you're just extending the life of your stamps, aren't you? And your products that way, if you can use them for different things.
Yeah.
And I do love making gift bags. I think gift bags and little tags are really cute.
Yeah.
So
Natalia says that bag is awesome. How cool. Claudia says gorgeous bag.
It's really, really cute, isn't
emoji
it? Really, really cute. So, I have shown you a sneak peek of something that I'm going to show you later, so I'll just hold that thought. But the next set, are you ready for set number 2? And there's only 2 stamp sets this evening. Just seeing if I've got one that's already open.
No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
No.
You better brace yourself then, hadn't you? I need an open one because the glare's too much, I think. So let me get my open one. So this one, I think I've seen a few people have kind of spotted bits of this on the sneak peeks, and I think you're all going to be absolutely buzzing about this one. I think you know you're going to love this, particularly if you're a dog lover. As you know, at Time for Tea we love all animals. But we have cats here, but we do love our dogs. And I'm not going to show you the dies because there's too much glare there. I have to show you my dies, which are not as beautifully packaged, but they're not as glary, so that you can see just what you get in the die set. Because I know that with the lights it can be a bit in your face glare, can't it?
Yeah, I'm loving the little group of dogs together.
So yes,
the one with his teeth from the bottom. He just looks like such a dog.
I know he does, doesn't he? He's so cute. So these, I really did enjoy designing these, and even though I don't have dogs, I actually found that this came together really quite easily and quite quickly, because like you say, this little group of doggies was too cute. So you've got the little poodle. We've got some kind of nondescript kind of dogs. They can be whatever dogs you want. And this guy,
that bottom right one's definitely a poodle.
Yeah, well, he's definitely a poodle, but the ones in the middle can kind of be whatever you want them to be, really. Yeah. And then this guy, is he a bulldog or a?
I'd say so.
Yeah, he's a bulldog, isn't
like a
it?
British bulldog.
And then this guy, I think he's based on kind of like I don't know dog makes, I was going to say.
Makes. Makes of dog.
Makes of dog. Breeds of dog. But he's like maybe like a Labrador or something like that, kind of a dog.
Yeah.
So, but again, these can be mongrels. You can colour them in however you want, or they can be a breed that you particularly love as well, just depending on how you colour them in. Can I buy this set and tell the teaspoons that's our dog they are nagging for? Yes, that's it. So this set will also be a good substitute for you actually buying a real dog. I think that would work, definitely. And my teaspoon has just ordered me to buy this, says Liz. She is my enabler. She just ordered you. You will buy this set. Dogs are so cute and they make the cutest images, and we've got some really cute accessories with this set as well. So we've got the little dog house, which you've got to have the little kennel, haven't you? The little dog kennel.
I like how it's a wooden one.
Yes, I've made it like an old
sign.
Yeah, made it like a bit old school.
Tom and Jerry style.
Yes, that's the kind of influence that I was you know, channeling.
Yeah.
And this little sign here, obviously you can write your own message in there, but the little sentiment that says top dog does fit in there if you're very careful with how you stamp it, obviously, because there's not a lot of room. But that's why I've done them as individual stamps, so that you can stamp them separately in there. You have the little food bowl. Obviously they're going to need a little food bowl and a bone that can go inside there. We've got a little ball for them to play with, and then some little paw print which you can make your background. Now the idea behind this set is that these little guys are having a little sing-song. So these guys here are fully singing away. Yeah. And so to go with that, we've got the little musical notes here. And then the sentiments that go with it are: have a howling good day, your dog gone awesome, and muts about you. And then the final one is love our pack, because obviously they're dogs run in packs, and you know, I think it's a little bit like a spin on loving our tribe, you know, love our tribe, love our pack, love our family, you know, love our gang kind of thing. So I just think that's a really nice set for all different kinds of occasions. So you'll be able to use it for all different kinds of greetings, to send to friends. You can make it, again, doggy carol singers, you could make it into a Christmas card, and I've got an example to show you where one of the design teams done that. And yeah, there's just so many different options with this, and so many different scenes. The die set, the reason I just wanted to show you this is because obviously you get all of your main image dies, but you also get the dies that go with each of the sentiments. And I think I've mentioned this to you before, that they are that little bit bigger than a standard outline, so that you can really line them up really easily, and you have a nice border around that sentiment. So it's perfect for you to be able to make a really nice focal point with your sentiments, and not have to worry about finding a coordinating die or a matching, you know, or trying to cut it to bits on your trimmer, which is what I normally end up doing. So, some examples to show you then.
I was thinking with that bone, actually, before you get a sample.
Sorry, go ahead, caller.
That bone, and maybe even the ball or the bowl as well, you could actually use as, you know, if you were using like white card, you just stamp it in different colours to make a background from it.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Or a bit of heat embossing.
Definitely. And I'm just thinking, the bone, actually, you could use it in some of your Halloween cards, because obviously you have skeletons, don't you, at Halloween?
Yeah.
But the bone as well, the bone and maybe the paw print and maybe the bowl, you could use all of those mixed together to make a pattern, to make the background, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
We also have some of our, one of our stencils that goes really well with this, and I did pull this out. Oh, I'm throwing one around. Our Porcelain Pattern set, which is from way in the past. This was back in the day, one of our very first stencils. This one, as you can see from the old style packaging, but is an absolutely fabulous stencil, because it's got the paw prints, it's got lots of little love hearts, it's got the bones on there, it's also got the little fish for the cats as well. So, you know, you can use this for all of your little cat and doggy cards. So it makes a really fun background. So that's one to just be aware of if you haven't already seen it, because like I say, it's from probably one of our very first releases, that one. So you may not have seen it because it's been around for a while. So
it's a great stencil for anything.
It's a really good stencil.
Anything animal related, cat or dog related.
Yeah, I've kind of forgotten about it and not used it as much as I should, because it is really handy. So let's have a look at some of the examples made by the team. And again, they've done some fantastic samples for me. Again, let's see. This one's one of Natalie's, and she's used Loads again of our dies from previous releases, the scalloped slimline dies. She's used some of the add-on dies that went with the windmill set. She's used the slimline landscape edge dies, and then obviously she's used all of the beautiful doggies from that set with the sentiment "Have a howling good day," which she's heat embossed and then used the coordinating die to cut out, which, like I say, just works perfectly. I love how she's used those fun little clouds in the background as well.
Yeah, they're cool.
Which make it look really cute, don't they? Really, and I just think that's just such a fun card. I absolutely love it. It's so good. This one's really cool as well. This one's one of Jane's. So Jane again is really good at combining all of her Time for Tea products, particularly the papers. So she's used one of our papers as a layer in the background, or a mat in the background, and then she's done some stenciling with one of our stencils. So this could be, I think this is possibly the slimline scene building stencil. But we do have other stencils that have the clouds on there that she may have used. And then she's used again the sentiment "Have a howling good day," and used just a little accessory with those little musical notes as well to finish off. And I love how she's used the gloss on the eyes to really make them bright, and the rainbow clouds look awesome as well. So she's really, really good at mixing and matching her stuff. Right, so we mentioned as well, didn't we, the Christmas cards. Yes. So this one is Jane Vaughan's. Love this. Again, she's used loads of her Time for Tea products here. So she's used one of the slimline landscape dies to create her snowy ground. She's used the I'm not sure if this is one of ours actually, this inverted scalloped edge, but the fa la 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 sentiment is one of ours from last Christmas that she's used, and she's just added her own bit of snow to the top of the little kennel. And then she's added masked off areas and added on the little hats, so she's drawn these herself on top of those images, and I just think they look so cute. Is this one of ours? Is this the mini slimline? I'm not sure which one that one is. You know my sets better than I do, Jane. It felt like it was too big for the mini slimline. Is it from the fa la 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 set, isn't it? It is. It's from the fa la la set. No, it's not the mini because that's too small. It's the fa la 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 la.
Oh yeah, because that comes with the border.
That comes with the border, yes. I'm losing my mind. Well, I love she's popped a little scarf on this guy. She's put some reindeers.
Really good. She's
given clever. He's even got little boots.
Yeah, some spots as well.
He's got little boots. That's so cute. Really, really clever. Yes, it's the fa la 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 la. I'd forgotten, and I love that. I mean, this is the perfect border. So yeah, if you've not got your fa la 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 on, you need to get that on. Fa la 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 la. This one is another really. This one's Natalia's. This is another really cool way of using it, and you know, I just would never have thought of doing it this way. She's used a die that I'm going to show you in a second, which is part of the new release. She's used our postage slimline die here, which is on order and will be back in stock soon. And I know everyone's shouting at me that I didn't know my own dies, and I know it's terrible, isn't it? And then I thought I really like that die. I really love that, and I was disappointed that I thought it wasn't mine, and now I know it is, so I'm excited. So again, she's used our slimline landscape dies in the background. So that sky that she's created with her ink blending is absolutely gorgeous, and it's just created a real atmosphere. And then using the purple on the kennel, I would never have thought of doing that, and I just think it looks so effective, doesn't it? It looks so cool. And then the way that she's coloured all of her little doggies, that little poodle is too cute.
It's like you've turned the colour setting off.
Yeah. And yeah, they're in like a monochrome kind of effect.
It looks great. It's really different. I've not seen anything
really
like
cool.
That.
Love it. Really, really cool. And then
all the little white dots on the borders.
Yeah,
just really sort of make
sets
it
off,
pop,
doesn't it? It's really cool. And she's also done a bit of heat embossing on that paw print.
Yes.
To add that to it, which is really cool. All the detail is just amazing. This one's one of Jane T's, and this one is another example of maybe using a monochrome kind of effect. She's used a Time for Tea Designs papers. She's used one of our frame dies here, the double stitch frame dies in the background there, and then she's added her doggies in different shades of grey, which again I just think looks really, really cool. And she's added a little paw print as well. So again, just really nice, simple, and I think this is really great for a boy's card. You know, if you've got a boy who likes likes his dogs and stuff, and it's a bit more masculine, so it's still cute, but it's got a masculine feel to it because of that monochrome. So I think that's really cool.
You could always, those ones on the front there, you could always mask off the background ones. To select the dog that if you just want to do a singular dog.
But see, you could fussy cut those out if you wanted to.
If you've got a bulldog or you've got a poodle or
and just do a pile of bulldogs if you mask them off.
A pile of bulldogs.
That would be really cute. This is a really super cute one. Again, another one of Jane T's, and again she's really great at using her papers. So she's just done a simple strip of one of our papers in the background. I love the blue. I love the kennel in the wood and then the blue painted, and she's done the sentiment dog in the middle of there, and then put top dog on the bowl, which is such a cute idea. And I love how she's coloured her doggy in. Really, really cute. That's how I imagined him to be coloured.
Yeah. Is that all fleas being scratched out of
his
ears?
Yeah, he's scratching all kinds of fleas and things out of his ears.
Oh, brilliant.
It's just dust. It's just dust. And then this one's another fun. This one's Kitty. So I don't think we've seen an actual example of kitties for a while, because I know it's hard for the guys to get stuff over to me. But this is a really, really cool example. Oh, I've got a little bit of foam pad stuck there. That must have come off something else. And again, this is another really fun scene. She's used one of our slimline scallop dies with craft card in the background. All the different coloured versions of doggy and her wooden. She's kept that kind of that colour scheme going through with the brown dog, the wooden kennel, and then the craft card in the background. It all just, I don't know, it all just blends really well together. And then the lovely soft blending from the grass into the sky in the background just looks so awesome. And I love these gems that she's used. They're really cute too. I'll have to get my hands on some of those. And you can see here how that sentiment really does cut out so perfectly well, so that you can make a really nice focal point from it. So that's another great example as well. And then the final example of this that I've got to show you is a shaker card from Vicky. I love a good shaker card, and she's done probably a little bit what you suggested actually, Anne. She's made her background from the bones in different colours.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you and Vic were on the same wavelength. She's used different colours of paws, and I love the colour scheme that Vic uses.
Yeah.
She always uses. You can always tell a Vicky card, can't you?
Yeah, she's got a really good and unique style.
Yeah, and it's the colours are just like very pastel. Yeah,
colours,
like rainbow. Yeah. She's a rainbow pastel.
Big fan.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what makes it so unique and so original. And she's even used the pink cardstock to do a heat embossing on as well, which really stands out. So really cool card. She's done that pattern stamping in the background as well for the shaker. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So
the bulldog's got eyes like me with big black bags.
Yeah, I love how you've coloured those, Vicky. That's really cool. Your dogs have been coloured absolutely superb. So that also gives you a little sneak into the final product for today that I'm going to show you. So we've got this one here that's a sneak, and I showed you another one, didn't I?
So tonight we're sneaking two stamps.
With 2 stamps and 1 die.
Colour dies and then a standalone die.
A standalone die.
And what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's 2 stamp sets and 2 stencils tomorrow. So these guys here.
That was my excited scream.
That was your excited scream, not a frightened scream because I brought out the
Halloween.
Fabulous set. So these chaps here all use elements from the standalone die set, and it just shows all the different ways that this die set can be used, because everybody's used it in a slightly different way, which I love, and they've used pretty much every piece of it. So this is the square label frame set. So I don't make a lot of square cards, it has to be said, but I do like the fact that this is got a bit more interest to it. So it's not just a plain square, you've got the fancy kind of edges and curved edges. So this is going to be really, really cool for you to make a card base from. So the largest one is, I believe it's 6 by 6 inches, my largest one, if I remember. I may have made it slightly bigger. No, it is 6 by 6 inches. So it will fit onto a 6 by 6 card base. But obviously you can make your own card base out of the largest one. And then you've got all of your mat and layers that reduce down in between. And you can see how the team have used this here. So this is a great idea, to use one of the smaller dies on a slimline card to create your aperture. Perfect idea.
Oh, yeah,
done really, really well. I love how that's been done. And obviously you can use different sizes.
I just feel that, sorry. So that's a bit of slimline card, and then they've been cut out.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool,
I
isn't
really
it?
see, looking at it from here, I thought they were stuck on, so they'd been,
Yes.
the picture had been blended or whatever, and then
stuck on. No, that's actually a hole that's been cut out wide, so
yes,
and
very
done
good.
3 times.
Very good.
Really
Natalia.
clever,
Very
isn't
good.
it? Obviously, with these ones, we've used it different sizes to create our mat and layers. So for this one of Jane's, she's missed a die out basically in between her layers to give a wider frame.
Oh yes.
Whereas Jane here has done each one in turn, so it's given a smaller frame. So that creates a really nice effect, and you can see how that's different depending on whether you use them in the order that they come in, or whether you miss one out in between, and you can create different sizes. And then obviously we've had the card from Vic where she's made a shaker card using the dies there as well to create her aperture. So again, none of these are actually square cards.
Yeah.
You know, they're not square cards. They are our usual kind of slimline A6 size cards, but we've used a square nesting die on them to make our focal points and our focal panels. So I love that. I think this is such a versatile nesting set. The other thing that I think this is going to be really useful for, and I'm going to be making one of these over the next couple of days, is to make like a little memory book, because I think you could make this a really nice kind of concertina type memory book. So I am going to be having a go at that, and you will get to see that when we're on Create and Craft on Sunday.
Whee.
So for those of you that don't know, and for tags, absolutely, Natalia, absolutely, that was the other thing that I'm going to be doing as well, is making some tags. So for example, your tags here, you could use these for tags. Now I do have some examples of tags that have been made with this set, but I can't show them you because that's for tomorrow. So you'll have to wait and see those, but there are some beautiful examples using this set in tomorrow's reveal as well. So yeah, so I think you're just going to love using this. You're going to be able to use it for so many different things. This set and the sets that I show you tomorrow will be on Create and Craft on Sunday. The stamps that I've shown you tonight won't be, so you can only get those from us. Obviously you'll be able to get the other sets from us as well, but we will be having those on Create and Craft in various different bundles and things, depending on whether you like to shop with Create and Craft or not. That's entirely up to you, but I hope that you join me and watch us at the very least.
What time is it on Sunday?
It's 3:45 in the PM. That's British summertime time. Yeah, so I shall be there, and we'll be watching from the wings as always, won't you, Blushing?
Oh, well.
I wish you could. It's a good job we haven't got a camera on us at the moment, because we're both melting and is actually sweating. Bless him. So
Thanks for that. I'm sure that's an image.
We're all sweating. Annalisa has said that she's sorry that she hasn't been able to get her cards to us, but you will be able to see pictures. So yeah, it's I suppose the samples are a little bit dominated by the UK team, because obviously they can get things to me much quicker. For the guys that are in the States and around the rest of the world, it is taking a bit longer for them to get stuff to me, but you will see all of their examples on social media and on the website once the release goes live. Wendy, hello Wendy, a fellow Brit here watching from San Jose in California. Wow. The other thing that I should also mention is that we do have, the new release has been ordered by our distributors in the Netherlands and by Simon Says Stamp. So you will be able to get these items in the States. It will probably be with them over the weekend, so you won't have it exactly for release date, but you should have it by the 13th or 14th, depending on how quickly they can get it loaded onto their systems. So you'll only have to wait a few extra days to have that. For the guys in the Netherlands, all of your local craft stores will be able to order from Craft Lines again, probably from the middle of next week, depending on how quickly they're able to get them loaded onto their systems. So yeah, so great news for people being able to get get hold of the new release as it goes live, pretty much. It's only been delayed really by the fact that the manufacturer only got the last lot of stamps to us today. Otherwise they would have had them that little bit sooner. So hopefully next time will be a little bit won't be quite as close to the date. So yeah, so that's it for this evening. Some really fun sets and
lots of different
cool
examples.
Cool examples. Oh yes, so many cool examples. Such a great job by the design team as always.
As usual.
Thank you to all of the team, and thank you to all of you for watching. So if you're watching and you haven't commented yet, you've got about a minute to drop your comment in and say hello, because if you comment tonight and you've been watching us, then you are in with a chance of winning tonight's reveal. So that is the Halloween stamp set, the Spooky Circle tag set, and the Doggone Mutts stamp set. So that is what I've called it, isn't it? Oh,
Doggone Mutts.
Doggone Mutts,
Yeah.
that's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, so
and the obviously the dies as well. So the square label nesting dies as well.
Well, why don't everybody comment saying what their favourite
Oh,
is?
that's a good
If you had to
idea.
pick one, you've got, well, not say you've got a gun to your head, but say
What's your favourite?
somebody's given you an endless budget, but you can only buy one thing.
Yes.
What are you going to
Which one is the one that you would buy? Yeah, that's a really cool idea, and we will
What would
pick.
you pick?
Which one would I pick? I would pick the doggone mutts.
I think I would pick the
I would go the
mutts,
doggone mutts,
yeah.
but like I say, I would be. But I do love the Halloween, you see, so I would be torn.
Halloween is like, it's quite a big thing for making cards, isn't it, Halloween?
I think it is it's probably more so in the States, but I think we'd probably use it for decorations here more than cards.
Yeah.
I think we'd do the tags and maybe the, the home decorations.
Yeah.
Because, I still like the idea of decorating up the window for trick-or-treaters and things, to let people know that you're open to trick-or-treaters. So having some of these hanging from your door or from in your window would be so cute, wouldn't it?
How good would it be if, I don't know, this time in 2 months' time, we get to see the pictures that people are sharing and the decorations for Halloween. Yeah,
decorations with all the Halloween stuff.
Love that.
Some people are saying that they're that Laurent's saying she's not down with the spider, but he's a cute spider. Look at him. Where's the one with the googly eyes? Where's he gone? Look at this guy. Doug at him. He's got googly eyes. How can you not like him? He's too cute. But yeah, I get it. So dogs. We're getting loads of votes for the doggies and the dies. The dies are also very popular. That's awesome.
They're just very versatile.
So versatile, though.
And because
really cool.
Like with the nesting dies, like how many is there?
Did I count 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. So you're getting 12 dies, aren't you? For essentially the price of one.
And the smallest one is still a good size.
Yeah.
You know, you could still get a sentiment inside of there.
Yeah.
Laura says that spiders are all evil. Even the ones with the googly eyes. Yeah, the cute. I say I don't want a real one. I just want a cute one with googly eyes. But Rosie likes to eat spiders, so they don't last very long in our house, do they?
No, she eats all kinds of.
She eats everything. So there we go, and we'll have another little doggy then. Seeing as we're all loving the doggies, so it looks like it's a big vote for the dogs then. So I wonder what you will be voting for tomorrow night then. I wonder. I think I've got an idea what people might like. I've got an idea with which one Annalisa likes.
Yeah. I kind of hope you've got an idea what people might like before you get it manufactured.
Well, yes, I do. But you never know. Everybody likes something different, don't they?
I think it's like people look at it different. Oh, I could do that with that, or I could do this.
That's what always amazes me is the design team. You know, you give them all the same stuff, and they'll come up with something that's just totally different and something that I've never even thought of, like this one, for example. It's just a perfect example of we've
got sets where you can add hats.
Hats, yeah.
As well.
We've got the couple of Christmas sets that have got
different hats. I didn't notice the reindeer.
I know the reindeer antlers are so cute. I love it. It's really clever.
That's really good. That.
So clever. Really. I think that this one's getting top marks from Anthony tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Although it's hard to pick a favourite one because
they're all awesome, aren't
everybody's got their own style, and I think somebody said like really early on in the chat, that the design team are a credit to Time for Tea, and they are. They really are. The fact that they're even able to get anything to us before the release.
They pull it out of the bag for me every single time because they don't get a lot of time sometimes to do things. So yeah, they are awesome. So thank you to all of the team. Right then, I think that's us done for the evening. I think we're going to go and cool down somewhere. Yeah. And I hope that you've enjoyed everything. Jenny's agreeing with you on something.
It was Jenny that said it about them being
a credit to us.
Yeah.
So yes, so we shall leave you for this evening. Have a little think about what we've shown you tonight, and we shall let you know tomorrow who the winner has been of tonight's prize draw. And then I shall meet you back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow for, like we said, some new stamp sets and some new stencils. So we shall see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
And I'll be back tomorrow as well.
Yay! We'll have...
We've got 2 nights on the trot.
Wow, we are honoured,
2 nights only.
Yeah.
2 nights only.
That's all we can handle, isn't it? Thank you, Jess. I'm so glad you like them, and I hope you like the spooky set, because I know Halloween's your jam, isn't it? And I shall see you all tomorrow.
See you in the morrow. Have a great Thursday.
Have a wonderful evening, and yes, we'll look out for those thunderstorms. See you soon. Bye.